guys, welcome to BrickVault number 23 being on the screen. In this video, in part of this vlog, I want to maybe assess the topic of what it takes to make a Lego based video, be it a review or anything Lego related, and how we do it, what we use and how we do it from our experience. Few things you will need. For certain, you need a Lego set, that's one. Of course, you need a microphone, different types you can use. For sure, you also need the camera. Any type you have, the best one you have will be the best, of course. And that is kind of important, so don't skip that step. Camera is important for making videos, remember that, tip number one. You also need a ginormous lighting studio, like this one. Actually, just kidding. You need like one or two lights if you wanna have good lighting. We have this because we are using a lot of space. One of these should work. They're not that expensive on Amazon, so get one of these if you need to start making some videos. And once you have all that, you can start thinking about what this video is gonna be about. Is it original? Are you making something different than everybody else? In terms of a set review, get a box, think about it. Like many people ask us, do we script videos? Sometimes for the news, for example, yes, when you have to put a lot of special information into your video. But most of the time, if you talking about a set, you have to have your first initial thoughts to be genuine about the set. And that's how I like to approach the reviews. I try to see what I like, I see what I don't like, and I try to give my first thoughts on the camera without thinking too much beforehand, preparing myself, editing my thoughts. That is not the way to do it. So yeah, try doing it. Just not much equipment you need. Actually, lights, microphone, camera are easy to get all your hands on nowadays, and a Lego set pretty much the same way. Maybe costly sometimes, but your passion is always costly, right? I just see many people asking us, how do we produce, how do we keep our pace? Planning is one important thing. Also, being passionate about it is the second thing. So if you want to start your own videos, I would say you have to find your spark to do it. It's very important. You will burn out fast if you don't feel the spark for it. For a Lego, for instance, you have to like Lego. It's not that hard to do, is it? When you like Lego, then find your way to talk about it and share your passion. The most important thing about videos is sharing either a story of yours, like I do with the vlogs. It's like a weekly story of our studio, things we do. Look at the channels you watch and see which ones are making this for just making videos and which ones are making this for actually sharing the passion. It's a major difference. So to all the 100 questions we get on live streams and videos, I say, just if you feel like it, if you don't feel burnt out after a week to a month of making this, then you're good. You're good. And just think about expanding. So, actually, I'm not shooting that set. It's just a prop for this topic. But we gotta shoot some sets this week too. So, I'm gonna get to that right now. So what's happening here is the BrickVault breakdown party. We got a bunch of friends and people that are willing to spend a few hours breaking some bricks, and that's there's pizza, there's donuts, and we're just sitting down for Saturday and trying to get as many sets broken down, the old ones, the ones we don't need, and also stuff that will actually end up in our bricks collection, sorted for the future MOGs, because we have big plans and we need a lot of these bricks. A lot of these sets are actually staying, some of these are not getting broken down. Most of these, we're keeping most of the Star Wars, obviously, the sets that we like, the big ones. We just trying to take down all the stuff that's older and doesn't really appeal to us as much. It's pretty cool. It's going pretty well, actually. It says free pizza, so cool. Hey, there's free pizza. Pineapple! Burn this one. It has the pineapple. No! Thank God for black olives and mushrooms. And a bunch of donuts. Yay! Oh yeah! This is the best one. Okay, then what you doing? Pretend the camera is not here. Or your car is in the shot. Yo, Jack, how far you think you were in?
Oh, is this? I like this. How close can I get with the mic on this? Is this going to be too loud, Mike? Mike, is this going to be too loud? Dude, I have no idea. I think, is this the last really big bin?
We have like 2.
Yeah, we're way further than I thought we'd get, even now. Like, I thought we were going to get like 2 or 3 bins in.
Give me back the microphone. Any last words?
Cabbage. Notification. So, like, before you hit subscribe.
How do you choose everything is awesome here? Like, everything is awesome. And done. That's one of like 100. And here is the aftermath of the breakdown party. It was a lot of fun, and what we ended up with is a table full of kind of pre-sorted bricks, a bunch of tiles that we still have to sort through. Let me just show you how it looks from my perspective, alright? Yeah, so kind of pre-sorted. As you can see, we have like different tiles and plates and rounded things and Technic beams and stuff. So that's like, let's say 40, 50 different sets broken down. And I think that was a pretty successful event in terms of like the time consumed, about like 6 to 7 hours, and the amount of bricks that we were able to break down and somewhat of a sort. It was a fun, just a social kind of party going down here. So we had probably the most people in the studio since the beginning we moved here. So there's much to be done still. You can see this room is still like work in progress. It's gonna remain that way for several weeks. There's another bag of Lego we have to sort through. It's all the Next Night sets, all the Ninjago. There's the city, remember that one? That's the city airport set. This one has to be sorted as well. Minecraft, I think we're keeping those for now. We'll see how that goes, but I want to keep those just for some, you know, maybe displays in the future. Overall, some of these sets will remain intact because those are the coolest ones we like. And this area here has to be cleared too after the party. That's like the big stuff we have to keep. Collection of stuff, that's like ideas and different collectibles. Yeah, this has to be broken down too. Those are sets we have to like part down at some point in time. Yeah, there's an 8080 we're keeping, that's a mock in this bin. Overall, this room will be like our workplace for several other weeks. If we're not editing videos, we're gonna sit here and try to clean those tables and get more bricks into the bins. And the bins I mentioned are these guys. Yeah, it's gonna all end up here at some point. Some of these still have space, so the bricks from the other room will be here for easy access. And we got this in the meantime. Girls on the party, like the girls that came with the parents, were trying to build this. They did not succeed, but they got this figured out. So we finally have Mojo Jojo. Definitely. I'm actually going to bring those to my office because they're so cool. We're gonna display Powerpuff Girls because we love them. That's the show of my childhood. Don't say nasty things, you're in the vlog now.
I wonder how necessary it is to even get like full rotations of some of these figures, because there's like 100 guys. There's 100 guys that we need to fit. I think like maybe 101. I didn't.
What?
Yeah, so it's just kind of like, all right.
Oh my god.
Should I bother
just
doing
let
rotations
me know.
for some?
I mean, because I'm gonna shoot them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And Ramon is not here because he's sick.
Right. Well, he didn't even have to tell me yesterday. He walked up and he was like, hey man, I'm working on this project and that. I was like, are you feeling okay? He's like, I'm also leaving because I'm really sick.
Everybody hope Ramon is better. Like we really need him.
He's probably just playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, he's probably playing StarCraft or something. This is the collection we're planning for next big thing. I'm not sure if you're gonna be seeing this by the time this vlog is published. Probably yes, probably I don't know.
There's a certain thing, it's like, you have to try to draw the line. If I add 2 to 3 to 5 seconds of description per figure, then all of a sudden it goes from like 10 to 20. Like it, so you have to choose like really fast, or you have to choose like mid-scale. But even that slight difference of description will be like an extra 10 or 15 minutes of video, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. Go fast. Let me hear the VO.
Yeah.
And I'll figure out what shots we need. So that's the power of editing. Like if I hear the VO, I can tell what shots I need. So that saves time. Boom! Pro tip number 2. Because number 1 is about shooting. I should have vlogged about what you need to shoot a Lego video.
Oh, really?
And it was like, you need a set, you need a microphone, and you need a camera, and in your head. That's all it is. It's true, actually. It's really true. Just start recording. Take a fig, take a set, get yourself a cheap light from Amazon, a microphone, and you're good to go.
The next morning.